Welcome to Frank Opinions. I'm Adam.
And I'm Tasker.
And this week, we're going to be talking about the best show to ever grace a streaming service. 100%. The number one. Top of the totem pole. I mean, other shows have came, they saw, but they did not conquer this one.
Nope.
I mean,
easily best show of 2024.
I mean, I've watched a lot of shows. I mean, enough to where we kind of do this for the people.
Yeah.
I'm talking Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy, The Walking Dead. You go through all those. Hell, I've seen Grey's Anatomy, the fucking Kardashians. I literally watch every show that I can watch. Cobra Kai.
Continue.
So, but this one here won it all.
Yep.
You don't get one better than this.
No, it's going to be hard to top it.
And with the latest release from James Gunn, I know he's not going to ruin it.
Thank God. Finally they came out and have made that clear that Robert Pattinson's Batman is not the DCU Batman.
So with that being said, you've probably guessed we're going to talk a little bit about the Penguin.
Yep.
Now, we got a glimpse of the Penguin in the Batman. A little bit of him here and there. Old Colin Farrell.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bullseye.
Yep.
Unrecognizable.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic makeup job.
Of course, with the Batman, they took a new spin on all Batman and the villains and such, gave it more the true crime, dark detective feel to it. Made it seem like it was more real.
Yeah. Yeah, more grounded.
And it's pretty cool. I mean, I ended up, the more that I watched the Batman, I liked it better.
Oh, the Penguin show is better than the Batman.
It is 100% because
easily.
We're not going to dive into each episode and go through the nitty gritty of each one because I'll be honest with you, there's not any plot holes. Fucking character casting is spot on. There's just so much that they leave a lot of things they leave up to you, and that I found is unanswered, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Just jumping into one of the things that I want to know is Selena Kyle, right? Catwoman from Batman. She's the stepsister of Sophie Falcone.
Yep.
But Sophia didn't know that she existed, right? Until she wrote the letter in the Penguin.
Yeah.
But Selena knew Sophia. That they were stepsisters.
Yeah.
So I kind of wonder how that went. Is it just because Selena was connected in the city and kind of was in more of the criminal side of life, where Sophia was more of the, grew up silver spoon and then she got fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I say Selena Kyle knew a lot just because she was in with the gang, she was down into the club and stuff like that. So, I mean, and Sophia was the name brand of the daughter. Selena Kyle was this accident, wasn't supposed to happen type deal, I'd say.
I'm telling you though, the actor or the actress that plays Sophie Falcone.
Oh, fantastic.
I had to look up her name, but this is probably the best performance she's given.
Oh yeah, she did a fantastic job. Which I heard that it's like she says she hopes to
Christina
be back
Milioti.
for yeah, she hopes to be back for the Batman Part 2. So, I mean, I'd say she will.
Yeah, I would say before this, I most notably know her from The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah. She's in it. For me, it would be Palm Springs.
She was also in How I Met Your Mother, so I've seen her in it. But like I said, her standout performance is this by far,
Oh yeah, easily.
because that's really why I wanted to talk about her first. Because we seen Colin Farrell as the Penguin in Batman. He did a fantastic job. Him and his fucking purple Maserati, and
Yep.
it's just a different type of Penguin. But with her, through this whole series, we get to see her from being the rich, pampered child, bright collared, trying to do the best in life, to getting set up, put in Arkham, basically drove down to being just pissed off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say she was crazy. She
No.
just done wrong. I mean, she got the moniker of the hangman because of her mom
Yeah.
being hung, but I mean, dude, her arc, like fucking from
Oh yeah.
happiness to darkness to fucking back to
Just
the end.
yep.
That right there, my friend, is A1 story writing.
Yeah. Easily.
Man, and like, just like when the big thing with her, right, is she gets pissed off and fucking offs the entire family
Mm-hmm.
and says they all died in a gas leak.
Yeah. Yeah, when she was setting everything up and like going with it, I was like, no. Like, she's not doing this. And she took the one child out and they camped out in the front yard or backyard. She let the tanks loose.
Yep. On most of them, right?
Yeah.
Other one's got the bullet.
Yeah. True.
So, and she ended up just saving what, Frank? Was it Frank was the only one she saved?
Yeah, she saved him so he could watch it like happen. Pretty much like the afterwards. That and the kid. The little
Yeah. Then
girl.
we later find out that the kid just totally screws her over.
Yep.
Terrible. I was on her side the whole time. I was even there when the Penguin's trying to get her on the drugs. Like, come on, Sophie, we can partner together. I'm on the other side going, no, bitch, no, don't do it.
Do not agree.
And like, this show done really good with kind of making you feel apathetic for the Penguin, and then just absolutely, like, I can't really say it drives you to where you hate him, but
I think it does. I think I think like the beginning you're watching it, you're like, okay, you're wanting kind of like sympathizing with him, and just each episode more and more, you're like, man, I wouldn't do that, and he'll do something. Like, he'll just do a little bit to where you're like, and then by the end of the show, he becomes
I mean,
the Penguin.
I don't know if I hate him, though.
No, I'm like, I don't hate him. I'm just like,
I mean, he's fucked up.
He's cemented himself as like a great villain. Like,
And to dive in every little piece of every twist and turn that he took in this to build
oh yeah,
the empire
Steve.
which he was.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he kept it all straight. And before we talk more on him, another big character is the old right hand man, Victor.
Yep.
Another just absolutely beautiful story arc.
Oh yeah. Building him up, and you're like, okay, this kid's going somewhere.
They're there trying to steal the rims off the Maserati. He gets caught. Oswald basically makes him become a slave, but then kind of pays him and starts teaching him the ropes. And you see him go from being a naive, stuttering street hoodlum to a proper gangster.
Yep.
Tell you one of my favorite scenes is in the restaurant when they first go together at that real nice fancy restaurant.
Oh
and
yeah.
They go to order, and he got real nervous and started stuttering real bad, and the waiter finished his sentence.
Yep.
Man, that's my favorite part. One of my stuck with me big time because that was one of those times that they were trying to get, I guess, you to be like, yeah, Penguin, he's an all right guy.
Yeah.
Because, I loved that part. He was like, hey, don't fucking finish your sentence.
Yep.
You just sit there.
Go ahead and finish.
I love it. He was like, you're a fucking waiter. You fucking stand there until he picks what he wants. Victor, tell him what you want. He's like, it's not fucking okay. These people walk all over you your entire life. And it gives you that big, people look down on you. You can't let people look down on you. And I love that because it told you why he's being the way he's being.
Yeah.
Because he's always been, he born with, fucking, all his medical issues and whatnot. And he was always the weird kid. No one ever treated him. Yeah.
Looked down on.
So, but man, at the end, what do you think? Is Victor dead?
For me, I think he should be. I think
he's the Red Hood.
No.
Come on.
I wouldn't like it.
Why wouldn't you like it? He was betrayed.
Yeah, but Red Hood, that's Batman sidekick. That's a different.
He wasn't always. The Red Hood was many different monikers. Took up many different.
That's true.
You remember OG Red Hood? Was a character that the mob created to do jobs.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's true.
Victor was just getting into the taste of the mob. He was really street smart. Fucker rode a motorcycle, so he's a main character. Think about it. Not anyone rides motorcycles. Who else in this world rode motorcycles?
True.
Sparkles and Selena Kyle.
It would be neat. Thinking about it, it would be they'd have to do a different take on Red Hood. I wouldn't want
him starting his own faction against the Penguin.
That'd be an interesting take, actually.
Yeah, he choked the stutter out of him. That'd be pretty fucking wild. You know what I mean? He comes back from the dead because that's
clear speech.
That's another story of the Red Hood, right? It's Jason Todd.
Yeah.
When he came back.
Yeah. That's the more Red Hood than I'm thinking of.
I'm more Killing Joke Red Hood.
Yeah, I forgot about Joker and all that stuff being Red Hood. That would be a neat way.
Think if they cohesed them together.
I don't want that.
Why? He came back from basically the
No,
dead.
no. I don't want. They don't need to connect the Jason Todd story with it.
I'm not saying they threw the motherfucker in the Lazarus pit.
I know that, but like,
I'm saying like
I don't want him coming back just being like.
I'm saying there was a nurse nearby, fucking revived him.
Okay.
He comes back, knows he was betrayed, going to start his own faction, takes up the Red Hood, right? He's going after Oswald. Batman 2, him and Batman come face to face, and he gives him the "we're not so different."
Nah, I don't think he shouldn't be a big Red Hood character. I think he should be like the low tier type of almost can get the job done, but not get the job done.
I think it'd be pretty cool if they
not threatening enough.
If they cross paths.
It would be interesting.
Like Batman didn't give a shit about him, right? Like you said, like he's
that's what I'm thinking now. That'd be cool. Like, see Red Hood.
I'm not causing you any trouble. I'm just going after Oswald.
Yeah.
And the Penguin would be like, fuck, I don't care. Kill some bitch. That's what I want out of it. That's what I want.
Matt Reeves could bring in the Red Hood, that story, the gangster type story.
And it'd be Victor.
It would fit perfectly with what he's building.
I mean, who else could you see Victor being?
I mean, I saw people talk while the show was coming out. They said Victor Freeze, which that's no.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No, he don't need to be that. Then I saw Victor Zsasz, which is a serial killer that scars him up every time. But like, again, I think it's for me. I think it should just be this stepping stone for the Penguin.
Yeah, see, Victor's too big of a character, though. Everybody liked him.
Yeah, but I think he's done. I'd keep him killed.
I don't know if the story writers are watching this and they're like, that fucking Adam guy's on to some shit right there. Hit me up, guys. Come on. I want to help. Hell, you ain't got to pay me. I just want to help. I got big ideas. And I think that would just be like a chef's kiss. That's sort of how we got the Joker and the Batman in the extended cut.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he just sits aside talking to the Riddler.
I'm just sitting here thinking because they could do another spinoff show, just call it Red Hood.
Yeah, it'd be the same.
Like the Penguin just build this whole crime vigilante.
It'd be pretty cool. Because the continuity of this story just was perfect. It picked up right after the Batman with the flood and just how shitty Gotham was doing the projects, basically.
Yeah.
They didn't even have power. And, Oswald goes and blackmails the fucking Congress to get the power back. Or the mayor or whatever.
Yeah. Someone on Congress, I think it was.
Yeah, it was something, and he got the power back, and then he was becoming the savior of the fucking hood. Then, again, before we dive into the Penguin, you had Harvey Dent show up. Remember?
Did he show up?
Yeah. He was talking about how he's going to clean the city up.
Did they show Harvey Dent?
Yeah.
Harvey Dent being in there now?
Yep.
I remember they said something about Dent, but...
Yeah, he was a prosecutor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think they showed him, though.
Yeah, they showed him on TV. He was giving a press... Just addressing the press. I think mainly on the Falcone stuff.
Who was playing him?
I'll
Because
have to look it up.
I mean, that's a huge casting right there.
Is it?
Harvey Dent, soon to be Two Face. Yeah, that's a casting right there that for the Batman.
Maybe we didn't see.
I don't say I don't think he's in it. There was like news stuff that said something about Dent and stuff like that, but yeah,
That
he
may have
was.
been what I was thinking about because I remember them bringing him up or hearing him.
Yeah, he wasn't in it. Because that's gonna be. I mean, once they reveal who Harvey Dent is, that's gonna be a big thing.
I guess another change was, as I'm looking here, was Carmine Falcone.
Oh yeah, that's I had a little bit of an issue with.
See, I liked the change. I didn't like Mr. Deeds' butler.
I liked Mr. Deeds as it. I just felt
Mark Strong fit the part way better.
Mark Strong is definitely the gangster role down.
Right.
But for me, I liked seeing old Mr. Deeds because it's just like this guy is like running everything. It's just kind of I like that little take on it. And then when they did the switch in the show, I saw people kind of talking about it, like they weren't sure how they felt about it, but I was more thinking, hoping it would have been like a flashback, like Mark Strong, the younger version of him, and he grew into old Mr. Deeds.
You mean he got way less cooler and
Well, I mean, real young Mark Strong or something. I was hoping it'd be like a flashback sequence, but it was only like.
What are you saying? He got like Rogaine and he grew hair as he got older.
I mean,
he's wearing a toupee.
Maybe. It was.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad enough to me to where like I was hating on the show. It was just like
no. The rest of the show was going so good that you almost didn't even care. Or I bet you a lot of people didn't even really recognize that was Carmine Falcone, the same character that was in Batman.
And probably not. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you gotta watch and pay attention and listen for the details, or you'll miss it. Because I saw something they were talking about the Batman. There's something at the beginning that if you miss it, like huge of the plot, like it like hurts the stuff or something. I was like,
I tell you, another great, like I said, the cast, everybody that was casted for the role nailed
perfect.
it. So what do you think? You think, I had to look him up. The therapist, is that going to be Scarecrow?
God,
Theo Rossi?
So. I hope so. I really do.
I think he would make a, and it's funny because, I said Sons of Anarchy. Of course, he was, that was probably one of his early starts with, getting a lot of notoriety.
Yeah.
But I think he would be an awesome, version, Matt Reeves Scarecrow.
He showed up in what, episode 4, right? That's when they were talking about Sophia.
Yeah, he was
in the background.
He was the therapist, right?
Yeah, he's a therapist. But in the background, you see his office, and you see some kind of mask or something like that hanging, and then you see a glove, like a freaking Freddy Krueger glove. So I mean, if it's not him, they have the opportunity to build it towards, he's the first almost, and Jonathan Crane comes in like his protege almost, or an intern type deal, and they build that.
Yeah, I mean, because like he was a student teacher.
Yeah,
because when he brings in the Knight Rider light,
Oh yeah.
to help bring back the memories from Oswald's mom, who also the lady that that played his mom, fantastic job.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I want to look her up to give her props because she done fantastic job of playing. Oh man, Deirdre O'Connell. Seeing if she was in anything else, I would know.
What was she in? Anything pop out?
Well, she was in the Requiem, and she was in Secondhand Lions. These are all I've watched all these. Tin Men. She's in them, but I'm going to say she was probably a lot younger because those are older movies.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember her in Secondhand Lines because that I
Oh,
think
it's an awesome movie.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember her in that very very vividly.
So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, we could get up onto fucking Colin Farrell because he wrote and directed some of these episodes, right?
No, I don't think he ever stepped behind the director chair on this one.
I thought that I read that he directed some of these.
Mm-mm.
He wrote the story though, right?
He maybe had a little bit of talk, but he didn't really help write. He was just there for acting purposes, mainly.
Yeah, it's badass. I mean,
Oh yeah. Well, that's what like the Batman the makeup process. I think they said it was like 7 to 8 hours on the Batman. And when they finally got the Penguin, they were able to cut it down to, I think, 4 hours in the makeup chair to get everything on him and ready to roll. And then he said, whenever his first day on, like, set, I think he brought his son on there, and his son really didn't know, like, that was him, really. Like, it was hard to tell.
he's like, "Hey, what do you think of your paw?" But yeah, as we go through his arc, like I said, it goes from they try to get you to side with him and understand where he's coming from, and then he gets a little darker, a little darker,
Yep.
a little darker,
Just
and
keeps going.
you start finding out, he's the reason that Sophie got put in Arkham. Like you get that story,
Yep.
and you're like, "Whoo, that was a man," because he was the driver for Sophia, and like he done that bitch dirty.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get going a little bit more, and like as he's trying to pit everyone against each other with the other, was it the Malconis or
The Falcons and the Maronis.
Maronis? Man, he screwed that family up.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking savage, son. When he sets the wife on fire, like,
Yeah.
and he's got her husband of like what 40 years on the phone.
Yeah.
He's like, "You hear that? That's the sound of your wife being set on fire. She's burning to death. I hope you're fucking happy." Like I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, just right out of the hole, right? He kills the Falcone, the brother to Sophia.
Yeah, brother. I was thinking son of Falcon, yeah.
Yeah,
because
it's
he just
her brother.
made fun of Oz. He just
Yeah,
right there. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, you thought it was going to be like a vision in his head or something that he wanted to do.
yeah. I was thinking the brother would have a little bit more story in there.
No, that guy made it like 5 minutes into the first episode.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but I think the big thing for me is you start learning more of his past for his childhood. Learning that is just, I love it because like it starts playing out because he's got brothers, and they're playing like hide and seek, and they're kind of hating on him and stuff like that. But like you see him wanting to go into that gangster life because his older brother tries to push him aside to not to go or
Well,
follow him.
he admired the local gangster at that time,
Yeah,
and
and like
like his mom was a cabaret singer, right?
yeah.
So I mean, I think she was more or less a hooker,
Oh yeah,
and so he was always around that life.
yeah.
And I mean, his upbringing was shit, right? His
Oh
mom was a piece of shit,
yeah, yeah.
and yeah, you're getting that story. You're seeing him as just as a little fat young kid, right? Everybody making fun of him. His brothers are kind of. I'm not gonna say they didn't really feel against him. They just didn't include him.
Yeah, they didn't include him.
But yeah, the one scene that you're talking about where they go down into the old train tunnels to
Yeah,
play hide and seek, and
and
like,
they go down further into down the ladder, and he's like, "I can't come down there. No, just come down and play." Like, I'm
well,
sorry.
he
Like,
doesn't he say, yeah, like, but you guys left me here last time?
no,
Because
I don't think he says they left him. I think it's just. I'm trying to remember.
I think
So
they
I
did say
know.
something about they screwed with him.
I think they did screw with him, but like they just went down further, and he couldn't get down because of his foot and everything.
Yeah,
He couldn't climb. He's
yeah,
like, "You guys know I can't come down there." And that's when I think the older brother's like, "Yeah, you're right. Sorry, Oz. Like we should just come down and play." Like blah blah blah. And then Oz is just like, "You know what? I'm going back home."
yeah,
And then
because
just closes the vault.
he didn't want to come out anyways because he had that. You start seeing that weird infatuation with his mom.
Yeah, a little bit of a Norman Bates situation.
Yeah, yeah, he closes that train
Oh,
door and locks it. But I don't think he figured it was going to flood.
yeah. I don't think he.
I didn't get that he knew it was going to flood.
No, I don't think he did. But
But I think when they did, find them locked in there and it flooded and they were dead, I think that's just what started it. He was kind of like,
eh.
heh.
Well, that's what like whenever he came home like soaking wet, the mom's like, "Oh my god, like where's your brothers and stuff?" They're they went to the movies. So like I think he just like
He was wanting a night alone with his mom.
yeah, one night alone, and he just like I'll just because
I don't,
don't they
yeah.
say or think don't they say something with him wanting to go back there to get him out or no?
Well, yeah, because he takes her back there, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't take her back there because that's where they're watching movies in their the little apartment, little house, and you're watching the rain just like it's raining out the window, and he looks out there, and then you get that flashback of
Yeah,
you
them
see
screaming.
the vault, them screaming, and you can just see the water rising, and I'm just sitting there going, "Oh my god!" So like I think he had intentions to go back. Some intentions, I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't.
know. That's
I
one
don't.
of those parts where I say they leave it up to you.
Yeah, I don't think he had intentions on just like closing it and going, "Yeah, I'm killing them." I don't think he
Yeah,
didn't have that.
I don't feel like he did, but I can see on the other side where you would argue he did. He knew those tunnels would flood,
Yeah, I mean,
and he was like, "I'm getting mom to myself.
they,
My older brother is not going and joining the mob before me, and becoming something greater before me. And this middle kid, he was just a fucking disaster, anyways."
I mean, it's very easy to
Yeah, you
go
can
that
spin it
route.
the other way,
Oh yeah, easily.
but
But
yeah,
that started like that cemented him even more because later in the show you got the mom, old Sophia, captures the mom, which is another brilliant acting performance from everyone right there. That whole
mm-hmm.
scene is just beautiful because you have the mom, like,
Are you
on the
talking when they're
table.
torturing her?
Yeah, when they're torturing her. They're
Yeah,
going to cut
this
her
is
finger off.
this is after they scarecrowed her,
Yeah, to
and
learn
that's how
more
we
about
got
her.
that story.
Yeah,
Is
to
she
learn more there.
remembered it and told it? But I think the one thing that we're skipping over there is when they scarecrowed her and she remembered that. She also told that mobster to kill Oswald.
Oh, yeah, we are skipping that. I did forget about that. She was going
Yeah.
to kill him.
Yeah, once she found out that Oswald locked him down there, she told that dude to, like, cap this little fat fucker.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
she
that's
didn't
right.
go through with it because she had a mental breakdown.
Yeah. That's right.
And the night that she had that mental breakdown, that's when he was like, "Ma, take care of you forever. We're going straight to the top."
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. She's wanting to kill him.
Yeah, and Oswald knew that.
Yeah. And he just kept on with, like, just protecting her and going.
Yeah,
Get
but
to the
like you
top.
said, yeah, this scene coming up.
Oh, yeah, where, like, they're holding her down and they're trying to get Oz to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, we're going to cut your mom's finger off if you don't tell the truth. And he's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I didn't do it. And, like, I love how, like, they show, like, they're getting ready to cut her finger off. And he's still, like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then the mom lets out and goes, I know you killed him. Just say it already. And he just looks at her. Ma, you're going crazy. You're losing it, Ma. And I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah, and Sophia's like, "You're fucking insane.
Yeah.
You're going to let us kill your mother to keep a secret. That's not a secret."
And he kept with it.
But yeah, even after that, he was like...
He just kept on, like, you're all crazy.
So that kind of makes you think, too, that he didn't do it on purpose. That he won't even admit to that he did it.
I mean, it could be, like, where he don't want the, like, that response, like, to know the fact that he was the cause of them dying. I mean, you can spin it, like we said, both ways.
Because that right after that's when the war breaks out between Sophia's men, and then he rallies, like, all the other gangs together. And I like he's down there in the old mushroom compound, and he's getting everybody hyped up. He's like, "Let's go to war!" And then that car comes in and just fucking levels the place.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's dead. I'm like, that's fucking nuts. Like, and of course he makes it through it, right? But
yeah,
man, all those people died. That's nuts, ain't it? Because he wiped out a ton of people there.
Yeah.
Nuts, dude. Freaking nuts. But that ain't all. Just when at that show, just when you think it couldn't get any better, like you're at this point, like you're straight on the edge of your seat.
Oh, yeah.
Like you are absolutely, you're riding the lightning, son.
Yeah.
Then he finally gets the peace and quiet, right? The Falcons are going. His operation's going. Somehow he's swindling back into the other drug trade with the triads and whoever.
Yeah.
All is good. He gets his prostitute lady back, right?
Yep.
Which that whole thing, that like
dressed in his old mother's dress.
And then you get that they done their best to make her look like his mom did back in the day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whew.
Well, that's what, like, when they were, like, they started dancing, she came out there, and I'm like, isn't that his mom's dress? And, like, how her hair and everything was, I'm like, is that the mom?
Yeah, I'm like, man, we are straight sailing off the deep end here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is weird.
A little bit.
And of course, he's in the tuxedo,
The
the typical
tuxedo with the
the
gold
penguin.
vest. Just. Mm,
And like when she's talking to him and they're dancing, probably another one of the most cinematically beautiful picture moments.
it is.
I love it when she was like, "There's nothing that stands in your way now, is there, baby?" And he's like, "Absolutely nothing. We rule this city."
It
And
starts
then,
to pan out.
as is, yeah, they're saying that, and it pans out, and
And you
there's the
just see the.
fucking bat signal up in the. I'm like, oh, that's how it like.
And then
That's
it
how that
ends.
yeah.
Great ending to a great show to lead us right into the Batman
Nothing.
2.
Lead us
Yeah.
into nothing.
Well, that's
I don't know
true.
what you're talking about.
We won't get number 2 until probably 20. I think they pushed it to 27 now.
I know, and that's terrible.
October of 27. So it would be 5 years between both first one and second one.
That's some
But
Stranger Things bullshit right there.
listen, I'm fine with like this length. Okay, I'm fine with it. But if they delay it again or push it like another year or two, then that's
It's
when we're
go.
going to start.
It's going to end up being with like the Snyderverse. What they signed Henry Cavill on to be Superman, made fucking 2.5 movies with him, basically.
I mean, could be. I hope not. They've got something great here. They just need to push it out. I need Matt Reeves to work a little faster.
I tell you, listen, Matt. If you're watching this, or someone that knows Matt is watching this, and you need help with like screenwriting or just ideas, hit us up
Oh yeah, we'll help you
for free.
Yeah,
I just want to be part of it.
yeah. You tell us the beginning to end. We'll get you we'll fill in some spots to where it's a little bit easier for you to go over and go through. So you're not sitting there and you get hit with a writer's block and go, we have to delay the movie another 5 years. We don't want that.
I sit in on a fucking script reading. Give me a fucking bagel and a coffee. That's all. That's just let me,
just sit back at the corner. Won't say make a peep.
Let's just take it in all. I'll sign your NDA and DDR. I won't say shit.
That's right.
Because, it got something absolutely amazing right here.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. If you keep this line going, crush anything Disney has with Marvel coming out.
Oh, easily.
I mean, crush it.
Easily. And sadly, it will crush whatever DCU will have coming.
Oh, yeah. We've all seen the previews to that. We seen that flying shot of all David Cocksweat. Yeah.
Listen, I have hope for it. I had hope for it. I had hope for it whenever the trailer came. Okay, I mean there might be something there, blah blah blah. But they did the latest promo, which I told you about, where Shaq is like looking at the suit and like critiquing it and everything. Haha, a little funny moment. No, it wasn't funny. It wasn't like nothing comical. I'm just watching the suit on full display, going, ugh.
Right.
Like, I mean, it just looks like it's
bland.
It looks terrible.
Yeah.
And I've seen people talk about like Henry Cavill's suit on display looks amazing.
Well, like even the suit on, old Cocksweat there, it just doesn't fit him.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know if it's because I've seen other behind the scenes pictures of it, like of him in the suit, and like I've seen up in his muscles and stuff. Like he's like you can see his muscles like coming through. So I don't know. I don't know what if it's just they've got different suits they're shooting with or something. Because like the first scenes we see, it looks like he's got like it's too thick here or something like that, too thick around his wrists.
Yeah, it's baggy in some places.
Yeah, and then some there's some like again you can see his biceps coming through. Like it looks like he's ripped in it. Then there's some shots it's not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't support James Gunn and his universe.
No, fuck James Gunn.
I want the DCU to succeed because I would love to see this DC universe be bigger than the MCU because it has potential to be if they do it right. But I don't think it's going to happen.
No, I mean, I like the comic accurate Green Lantern.
I mean, comic accurate Green Lantern.
He looks like him.
Guy Gardner?
Mm-hmm.
That trash?
That is how he looked in the comic.
Listen, Nathan Fillion should not be Guy Gardner. Just because he's buddies with James Gunn doesn't mean he needs to be in every movie.
But he looks the part with his fucking bowl haircut and his goofy looking face.
He does look the part, but that suit is terrible.
I mean, it's traditional-esque.
Nah.
It is.
Which I think they're playing it as it's a corporate, because he's working for...
Shazam?
No, it's a businessman. The business guy that was in the Wonder Woman 1984. Pedro Pascal played.
Blackface.
That god-awful movie. Nope. Max.
The Black Lantern.
Max Lord. Something like that, I think.
Sinestro.
Anyways, I think they're working with him. Because Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner have like the same like type of suit. It's got the same symbol in there.
Hey, Pedro Pascal would make probably a killer Sinestro.
MCU's got him, so he's not jumping to the DC.
Yeah, he's Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Think you get your Mr. Deeds guy. And I drop a rock. And I drop a rock.
If I see that played out in the movies, I'm probably going to scream.
I'll stand up and clap for the rest of the movie.
Paul Turner comes out of the corner. He's like, Sinestro, you're not going anywhere.
rock. Multiple rock.
I'll just get up and walk out. I'm like, nah.
The Lantern can't even stand up. What the fuck?
Just laying there, just taking the rock.
You know this movie's going to have that Guardians of the Galaxy campiness to it.
I've seen James Gunn talk about like it's not going to it's going to have hope, and it's not going to be the comedy that we've seen in his other movies. So we'll see. Listen, James Gunn did Brightburn.
I know, it's really surprising. I think he was drunk and someone else actually did it.
I think James Gunn should
be in prison.
Well, that's a different topic because I'm surprised he's the one that got canceled and then somehow got revived back.
Right, he should be in the prison cell across from Diddy.
At least.
I like how everyone just is forgetting.
Oh, I know.
All the crazy fucked up little kid comments he made on fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
And all this stuff, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Right. He made Guardians.
It's cool. It's cool. Disney had him. He can't be bad.
Yeah, but then they came out. Disney's like, ooh, fire. They fired him. DC went, ooh, picked him up.
Oh, a pedophile? We'll take him.
For the Suicide Squad. And then Disney went, we need him back.
That's our pedophile.
I think For me, James Gunn is the type of guy. He is like Seth Rogen. So Seth Rogen, I hate in
Yeah,
movies.
I
He's
hate him
not
as a
fun.
person.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's not funny in any of his movies. Everyone
You,
else makes him funny. But
you know what? I seen him in the background of SNL 50, and
yeah, I think it's he was there.
I'm like, why in the fuck is he even in the crowd? He should have got an invite.
Yeah, he's up there now with the big stars. But
They should
no,
have put him in
this
the
is what I'm
fucking
saying.
lounge across the street.
This is what I'm saying. This ain't a hate fest on Seth Rogen. We can do that later, or we've done it multiple times already. But but no, James Gunn or Seth Rogen does stuff for the boys. He does stuff for like behind the scenes, and like I love the stuff that he's done, like written and stuff like that. It's hard to believe.
I just don't think he had a big part in The Boys.
No, he had a big part on bringing it to life and everything.
I
I
just
hate to
don't think
tell
he
you.
did.
I hate to tell you, he did.
I just don't think he
And
did.
I think James Gunn is that type of person to where he could hit the right points on certain projects to make it actually truthful. Maybe.
Listen, I liked the Guardians.
I like Guardians 1. I did not like Guardians 2. And Guardians 3 I liked.
Listen, they all were pretty good.
Guardians 1, again, was great. Number
Are you
2.
you didn't like Kurt Russell?
No. I
Yeah.
hated Kurt Russell because this is where we go back to. Every actor's got that one bad movie.
Listen,
That's
it
Kurt
wasn't
Russell.
that bad.
It was that bad.
It
The
wasn't.
jokes, the comedy in it, Drax. I would strangle Dave Bautista if he was in front of me right now because of that role. I hate Dave Bautista because of it.
Listen, I know we're off the track, but
We did go way off track from, hey, the penguin.
we're not even in the same universe anymore.
I know.
But like I was gonna say, Dave Bautista, that's a guy that's probably never gonna get another role.
What?
Does he realize he was typecasted?
We mean typecasting. What are we
He
going
was
with?
only ever selected for any movie because of his size.
Yeah, but
Because he looked
see,
like a fucking monster. It's not because he had good acting ability.
he's now going into the idea of I'm going for Oscar-worthy performances.
Yeah, but he can't. That's like if all of a sudden Jason Momoa became ugly, he's never getting another fucking role in his life.
We'll see with Dave Bautista. Have you seen what he looks like now? He's dropped down to like 100 or like 200 pounds or something like that.
Oh, Zampic. Listen, he looks terrible.
I wouldn't say he looks terrible.
Yeah, he looks terrible.
We don't know what's going on. He might be sick. He might be dying.
That's the only way that I'll be like, I'm sorry. But yeah, he never got a part in a movie because he was a good actor. There's a reason Drax only had 3 lines.
I know, and the first one was great. And then the second one they pushed Drax, and I hated it. Thank God the third one they put him back on the back burner.
Man, just look out.
Stupid. So stupid. The only good part out of number 2 was Star-Lord and Rocket. That's all I liked out of it.
With the button?
Well, you got the button part, but I'm talking about like the one part where they first see Kurt Russell. And Rocket's like, yeah, I saw a guy. He's like this big. And they're like, he was this big? Well, I guess when he got closer, you get like normal size.
Yeah, see, that kind of comedy in that movie worked out because of that crew had that rhetoric.
Yeah, but that's what like Drax was trying to make the jokes, and like they weren't delivering the jokes right. Kurt Russell wasn't like talking about. He's like, yeah, I've got a penis, why do we even need to talk about this? Because they're all talking, do you have penis? Do you have penis? Who cares? Like, why is this a topic on ego?
Listen, I really liked it when Mantis was reading her minds and was like, you have a deep depression that is building inside you that's destroying your life. Because then see, he was like, wow, thanks for letting me know all that. And Drax was like, do me next. Do me next. Come on, dude. It wasn't that bad.
He had moments. That part I was fine with, but like it's just too much for me.
Hey, Quinn, you got any masking tape? Did you bring any tape? No, I don't have any tape with me.
Well, ask him more if she's got any tape. She don't have any tape. Did you ask her? She's right, or no, Drax. He was right beside me. Did you ask? I thought he overheard.
I need to tape off his button so he knows not to hit it. We're kind of busy right now.
See, that's the interaction between Star-Lord and like Rock. Those I liked, but like Drax just by himself, no. Just being a dumb idiot. I wanted to punch through the screen.
I've mastered the art of moving so slowly that I'm invisible. Yeah, we can see you. No, you can't.
See, that was in Infinity War. See, that worked. It worked in that because it wasn't a lot of Drax being stupid. Anyways, we got way off topic because
way off topic. What are you giving the Penguin?
We got
Frank Opinion show rating. Faux sure.
Faux show.
Faux sure.
So this book here has my ratings, and I've already written it down. So this you can't say I copying you.
Okay.
So you can go first.
9.9.
Ooh. 9.8.
Wow.
I know. Yeah. Had to hunt up, man. See? It's a great show.
Why did you ding it 0.2? So you can't even answer.
I mean, I think the only thing, like the 0.2 would be Mark Strong. It's just a little, I mean.
Oh my God.
I mean, I wish they kept, if they would have kept all Mr. D's in there, 10. It's just a little.
What about if like the Penguin showed up in that room and it was empty at first? And he's like, hey, Carmen, you in here?
And then what, flashback to like a flashback scene or something?
No. Your boy comes up behind him. He's like, I'm very sneaky.
Very sneaky, so. Penguin's sitting there and he's got like looking at his foot. And Mr. D's like, poker. That would be a little bit interesting.
Right, if they would have done that.
Oh, yeah.
Carmen, how the geese are fat. I didn't even see you in the fucking room.
Very sneaky.
Very sneaky, sir.
Very sneaky. No, I think that's really, it's not, that's, yeah. Just a little bit. Knock it down there. And also, like, I didn't start watching the show until I think around, how many episodes was there? 8?
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, every week. Like, did you
watch
it?
Every week. I didn't show up until I think episode 6 dropped.
I'm like, did you watch it? No. I watched some other fucking 1.1 rating low movie that no one's ever fucking heard of.
Listen, I was watching other stuff.
Yeah. And that we'll never review.
I didn't want to watch the paint. Like, I didn't want to wait week by week because I just had that feeling like it's going to be great. I just didn't want to wait. But whenever 6 came out, I binged it all the way until 7 came out. Watched 7, then waited a week for the 8th one.
Listen, every week, it was just basically waiting for the next episode of like if you done a montage of all the 7 days that I had to wait, it just been me laying there and that the fucking remade Nirvana from Batman. Something's in the way. That just said. Then it came out on what, Saturdays or Sundays or Fridays? It was a Friday one.
No, it was a Sunday. It was Sundays.
Because I know we get to it, and I'm like,
Well, that's what like I see people like I saw people talk about it, say, "Oh my god, Penguin just dropped episode 3, best episode so far," and like each episode got better and better.
yeah. I know, because I told you in episode 6, I was like, "Oh my god!"
And that's like it started getting to like episode 6 and everything, and I would see people talking about, is Robert Pattinson going to show up? Is the Batman going to show up? And stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I need to start watching this, because once the finale does show up and like hit, I do not want to be spoiled if the Batman shows up or something big happens. I was like, I do not want to be spoiled with that.
Man, I'm telling you, me and my wife watch it. We're just in silence. It ends, and it's just like,
oh, it's great. It's really good. Which that's what episode 4, I think they said, is the Sophia Falcone episode, and they said that's one of the highest rated episodes in TV history.
oh yeah,
I think they say it's like top 5 or something like that in TV episode histories. That's just, Colin Farrell has won awards for it,
as he should.
and they have asked if there's going to be a second season, and he said he hopes there's not. Because he doesn't want to go back into playing that character that long, but he at the end he goes, if Matt's got something planned and everything, I'd love to.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't think we would need another one. We know what he's doing.
Yeah,
we know who he is. Now let's do a season of someone else.
Yeah, I think if you do a season 2 of the Penguin, I think you'd be just more of dealing with that Sophia Falcone, building that back up, like her trying to come down.
I think we restart and we do like Harvey Dent.
Or
the Order of the Owls. Or Clayface.
A Two-Face TV show.
Yeah.
He get burnt, and then you just see him, the rise of just that change.
I'm thinking the whole arc of it would be him trying to do justice, and then at the end of it he gets burned. And so
I gotcha. He's the good guy throughout the whole show.
The whole show he's trying to fight crime. But then he becomes the villain. So we have the Penguin established, and then we could have Two-Face established.
You could do that.
And they're just piling up on Batman.
This universe is going to be fantastic once it's done.
Yeah, I need fucking that Kravitz chick to pick it up. I don't like her. I don't like her as Catwoman. So you'll have to change her ways.
It's not bad.
Yeah. But I think that covers it for this episode.
I think so.
But you guys make sure, like, tag, share, follow, subscribe.
Yep.
Share.
Share. Tell your friends. And then also, too, is there something that we should be doing different? Is there something you want us to review? Is there something?
Download it, even if you don't listen to it, because somehow we're more matrixed on how many downloads we get than how many listens, which is weird because I'm not sure how many people actually download a podcast to watch it. But anyways,
yeah, you can
or download one to hear it. Let me save this for later.
Yeah, on the Apple app, you can download it.
I know.
So
It's lame.
kind of anywho.
But I guess with that being said, I'm Adam.
And I'm Tasker.
And that was Frank Opinions.